What's goody? All right, now there we go. There we go. What's goody with everybody out there, man? What's up? What's up? It's Monday. Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels, man. Yo, we back at it, man. It's Rockstar Monday on this another edition of Rockstar Monday, man, where we watch Monday Night Raw, man, and live by curiously, you guys get what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say that through the WWE superstars here on Monday Night Raw. But we got about almost less than a minute for Monday Night Raw to go live. And yo, man, yo. Over the weekend, man, before we get into Monday Night Raw, yo, what the hell was that on Saturday, man? What the hell was that on Saturday? Somebody please explain that to me, though. Like, I thought we were supposed to be seeing huge surprises, and, I thought we were supposed to be, really getting something. But you know what? Man, if I had the clip right now, I'll go back and let you guys know, man, we about 30 seconds away from Monday Night Raw. Man, I was never excited for this Brock Lesnar and John Cena match. I knew it was going to go exactly like that. The only thing I was excited about was like, okay, so what's going to happen after the match? Somebody going to come out and save Cena, because trust me, he's going to go to Suplex City. He's going to get F5 probably about maybe like a half a dozen times or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, though, we on this John Cena retirement tour, and they just let Brock Lesnar just come out there and mollywop John Cena, though. Like, nothing else to it, nothing else, though. You feel me? Like, and it's reports that ESPN, like, kind of like downplaying the event, though. But for real, like, come on, you guys, man. WrestlePalooza, it wasn't worth really the $30. Thank God I was watching it for free, because somebody else, tapped me into some information, and I just hopped onto it, man. Get my little free trial. I'm gonna cancel that joint right after this, though. For real, though. Right after I put out clips and everything before I go to bed, I'm gonna definitely cancel it, man. But yeah, man. And then the ending, I like the new intro. They got a new intro. I think that's fire, man. But how they ended it and just have Drew McIntyre just looking like a bum. Trying to Claymore Cody through the announce table, and then he heard his. It just looked so stupid, man. Let me welcome you. Look. And I'm telling you, like, that's your. What's your fans be most excited about? That's your. Hold on, just you can expect an event that's larger than life. It's gonna be must watch. It's gonna be show speed. Was it though? Taking place at the top of the show. Kicking off. Was it most watch though? This was your first show on ESPN, man. Your first show on ESPN, and that's really how you do it, man. Like the hype. One thing that I was like, yo, man, I don't know if this show gonna be all of that, man. Was when I saw the actual, screen and everything. I really thought that, okay, this is the first show on ESPN. Okay, man, we're gonna get a nice little cool little stage. We're gonna go all out. But for real, they really didn't go all out. And speaking of all out, man, all out was way better than WrestlePalooza. All out came on at 3:00 earlier. 3:00 earlier that day, and I didn't even get to really sit down and really watch it. I seen parts of it, but yo, man, I went back and watched it last night, and everything I saw, man, from the ladder match to the matchup with Edge and Christian taking on FTR, how Edge or Copeland or Cope pay homage to John Cena, how John Cena did to Edge, a couple of weeks ago, even though I think WWE tried to play it as it was just he was doing Roman Reigns, like, yeah, okay. But yeah, man, like all of it, man. The main event, seeing Jurassic Express come back. Who else came back? And I was like, oh shit, Pac. Pat came back. He didn't join the was it Death Riders? Like, man, the show was really good, man. Like, and here you go with WrestlePalooza, first show on ESPN. Some people said they had some connection issues or whatnot. I know for me, with the ESPN app using it on the Xbox, one issue that I kept running into is just watching the show. And then in the lower right hand corner, it had just kept, like a countdown kept coming on like every 10 to 15 minutes and was like up next. I'm like, what is it? So I kept having to go back to the home screen and click on it and watch it. But other than that, man, like the show could have been 10 times better. I'm confused. Speaking of confused, I'm confused with the vision at this point because we've seen Seth Rollins. Well, we've seen Paul Heyman on SmackDown. Talking to Brock Lesnar. We should talk. He introduced him. I don't know if that was a one-time thing or whatnot, but I want to know what Seth feel about that and how Seth feel about that. But yeah, man, like somebody please tell me what the hell we watched on Saturday night, man. No surprises, no nothing to come about with Cody. All we get is on the post show that Cody and Seth goes face to face, sort of building up to their matchup at Crown Jewel, which is going to be on that Saturday at 8:00 in the morning. I ain't gonna be up. I take my son to school, man, Monday through Friday. I'm not about to be up.
Is capable of. And LA Knight doesn't seem to care. Star says his own business name.
So he's going against Jay tonight? Let's see how that go, man.
To be back in Evansville, Indiana.
Let's see how that one go. Jay Uso, I don't know if he caught a concussion or whatever, man, but he hit himself in the head with the chair or cut himself or something.
As we welcome inside the Ford Center, and this is Raw on Netflix with tonight's show presented by Nick.
Hey, let's get with it. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Adam Pearce did say Cody Rhodes was kicking off the show. Do it all or give them all defeats. And for me to start the show, out the curtain lights go up, come home. Oh, that's Lillian Garcia. Okay, we got Lillian tonight. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Lillian Garcia, man.
When Cody showed up on our WrestlePalooza post show, we turned to him. We asked about the future. It was at that very moment Seth Rollins' music hit and epic camp with camp face-off was on.
See, man, like, come on, man. You pissing people off already. You're pissing people off already. WWE, you're pissing people off already. We don't need to hear about the next pay-per-view right after the gate, after we just got out of WrestlePalooza. And not only that, for everybody on the East Coast, shit, everybody in the United States, look at the time. 8:00, 5 in the morning. Yo, you're pissing people off right now. Yeah, you guys whoa and all that, though, but you pissing people off. Nobody, like, come on. That's what we got out of it. That's what we got out of WrestlePalooza, though. Come on, man. Like, I want to give, like, coming out of a premium live event, pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, give me at least 2 weeks before we start talking about the next pay-per-view, bro. Can we get through a Monday Night Raw where it's not like building up to a premium live event where we gotta pay fucking $30 for. Even though I didn't, but I'm just saying though, like, but Seth gotta win that match though. Cody Rhodes came back and what was it, 2022, 2021? I think it was 2021. I'm not sure. No, I don't think it was 2021. I think it was 2022. But Cody Rhodes came back, man, and yeah, WrestleMania, Backlash, and Hell in a Cell beat Seth Rollins 3 straight times. And Seth didn't even get a victory, so he's gonna win.
Indiana. What do you want to talk about?
All right, we want to talk about you being WWE champion. You ain't been here in a minute.
Well, we could talk about this right here.
That's what I'm saying.
The inaugural Crown Jewel Championship ring. And as much as I love it, I've got 9 other digits. I would love to add one more. Crown Jewel, Perth, Australia, the undisputed WWE Champion.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear him out.
The World Heavyweight.
Yeah, it is Seth Rollins. No, I told you. Talking about told you. Yeah, like, come on, man. We come right after that. Like, Seth is definitely winning. Especially after coming out of the mixed tag team matchup, too, as well. He's definitely winning. What was it? Seth and Becky lost against AJ because AJ Lee was not winning her first comeback matchup. So, Seth Rollins is definitely going in this. He's definitely winning it. Not only that, we got questions that we need answers to. I don't really feel like we should hop right into this. You know, I think with the next pay-per-view coming up, with it being Crown Jewel, and I think everybody knew, okay, yeah, I think we're going to champion versus champion, and we get an answer from Paul Heyman why he was with Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. Do you know anything about it? Like, I mean,
that'll happen Saturday, October 11th.
yeah, I be watching that joint later in the day. I'm not watching at 8 o'clock in the morning, bro. You know, the funny thing is, though, when they did the Australia joint a couple of years ago, was it 2 years ago, I believe? It was that Elimination Chamber from Australia. I believe that one was at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't believe that was at 8 o'clock. Seth just need to get a whole new theme song entirely, man. Ooh, 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 ooh. Braun Breaker look like he about to spear somebody in half with no hesitation.
You know, from the moment we both walked out of SummerSlam as champions, I had Crown Jewel circled on the calendar. We both had some hoops to jump through to get to this point, but here we are, champion versus champion, Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes, 2 of the best in the world in their prime, 1-on-1. May the best man win.
May the best man win, huh? It's definitely gonna be Seth,
And
though.
it should be that simple, but it's not that simple. Because it's you and me. And it's deeper than that. And it's bigger than that. Now, I'm pretty good at reading people, Cody. I know what all these people here tonight think about me.
Oh, y'all was just singing my man theme song, though. Damn, you booing? That's why I say he need a new theme song, man.
I know what the locker room thinks about me. I know what the internet thinks about me. I know what everybody watching at home on Netflix thinks about me, and I don't give a damn. Because these people, they don't know what's good for them. They don't have the right.
They don't know what's good for them if it slapped them in the face or if it was standing right in front of them. That's the only way to get under Seth Rollins' skin, huh? Chat CM Punk.
Fortunately, it's not about him because he doesn't have a championship.
Seth, Cody want to laugh.
I know what that
It's not about him.
me. What I need
He's not involved in this.
What I want to know from you, and I want the truth, Cody. What do you think of me?
Well, why does it matter what Cody Rhodes think of you, though? I mean, to think about it, these guys did team up to take on Roman Reigns and The Rock a couple of years ago at WrestleMania. And then they both champion once again. You know? Going to go one-on-one, the crown jewel for a belt that's just going to stay in Saudi Arabia.
You want the truth. What do I think of you? I guess it's complicated, right? And it shouldn't be complicated. You've certainly, in recent memory, made some questionable choices. One of them is standing right there. Hello, Mr. Heyman. But
Braun Breaker's like a pit bull, bro. All you got to do is say "Sigga," and he gone.
Yeah.
He the only one pacing back and forth, too.
You changed my life. I came back at WrestleMania, and maybe you did it indirectly, but you had the courage to stand across from an opponent you didn't know. You changed my life at Hell in the Cell, because without that low, without that injury, I would not know what I was capable of doing. And you changed my life again, and not just my life, you changed my career at WrestleMania 40 when you were my shield. You changed my career when you helped validate the Rhodes name and finally get the WWE Championship in my family.
Okay.
Again, it shouldn't be complicated. I just had your lovely wife on the podcast just the other day. Hey, I know it's sports entertainment and it's wrestling 101 for me to stand out here and run you down before Crown Jewel to exchange these barbs. But a better question, Seth, is what do you think of you, right? Because Seth Rollins on any given night is not just one of the best, could be the absolute best. But that Seth Rollins that I am talking about is not hiding behind these three goons right here.
Yeah, goons. You are the Paul Heyman.
So I'm not going to sling mud with you here. I'm just going to go ahead and say it like it is. So question for you. We know we have our match. We know you're champion, I'm champion, and another ring is on the line. What can I do for you right now, Seth?
You want to talk about that ring? Before we talk about that ring,
Nah, man, he said, what can you do for him, though?
watch. That's right. This is the watch that you gave me at WrestleMania 40. I haven't worn it a single time since then until tonight. And I need to know, Cody, is this real? Was this a real gift? Or was this a token gesture? Because you are fantastic at saying all the right things about me. Glowing praise you heap on me when it suits you. Because in your next breath, you undermine every single thing that I stand for. You stand here in this ring. You go on interviews and you say with a straight face that you are the right person to lead this industry into the future.
So Rollins feels some type of way about that, huh?
Quarterback, you're QB1, and there's nobody better suited for that job. So if you
I did hear him say that.
believe that, Cody, if you believe that in your core, then what does that say about me? The way I see it, there's only two possibilities, Cody. Either you don't think I'm good enough, or you just don't think I'm as good as you.
Well, I mean, the record is 3-0, though, so Seth Rollins need the victory, though.
The vision isn't just a group of people. The vision is an idea about what the future of this industry looks like. Listen to me. It's what the future of this industry looks like, and it runs through me. I am the tip of that spear, not you. So you can be the quarterback, Cody, but you will be my quarterback.
Oh.
And if you don't agree with that, it doesn't matter. Because in 3 weeks, Crown Jewel, the truth will come out by any means necessary. You will find out. I am the creator. I am the prime mover, Cody. This is not a two-man show. I'm the alpha.
Okay. All right.
You're the alpha. A lot of questions here for me. I've just got 2 questions for you. In the 3 matches that we've had, they have all been one-on-one.
Don't do him like that, Cody.
Jewel, will that be the case? And more importantly, in the 3 matches that we've had, Seth Rollins, how many of those have you won?
I'm telling you, Seth gonna win that, bro. Seth gonna win it. Cody don't need it. He won it last year. He don't need it. I understand him winning against Gunther last year. That was one thing. But Seth Rollins, he gonna win it by any means necessary.
Vision, LeBron stepping to Cody. Seth waving him to clear the path. That's that on the alpha wave. Cody reminded him, hey, we danced this dance 3 times, my friend. Put that
Okay.
right out there.
I guess a cool way to start Monday Night Raw, man. Just building up to another premium level event. You know, I get it. That's the part of the thing, I guess. But you know, if you want to talk about it, then I mean, Seth Rollins is definitely winning that one, though. I mean, you know, some of the story that they was telling, oh, you know, I didn't really understand why Seth, you know, really cared. What did Cody Rhodes think about him, you know, at all? But you know, their history over the last couple of years, I mean, brought them to this moment right here. You know, when Seth Rollins didn't have an opponent at WrestleMania 38. You know, it was a surprise opponent, and it was Cody Rhodes coming back to the WWE. Then he had the rematch at WrestleMania Backlash, which Cody Rhodes won as well. We're going to get into more of that throughout the night, though. Big Jim.
What's up, man? You all right? Hey, listen. What happened at WrestlePalooza? Me and you losing to them fools? Trash. Trash, dog. I know we can beat the Bronx. Matter of fact, I went to go talk to Adam Pearce to get a rematch, and guess what he told me? You made your own match. You versus LA Knight tonight. And you honestly think that's a good idea? I mean, come on, man. You over here busted up, hurting, whatever y'all got going on, y'all got to squash that. Look at that idea. I ain't even had the time to wipe the blood off my Air Forces. Wanna know what I think? I think me and you would have won at WrestlePalooza if LA Knight wasn't no referee. Hey, wanna know what else I think? What else? I think the Vision would have took care of LA Knight last week if you ain't ever tagged one of them, Moose. What?
Oh, damn.
This on me now, Moose? Huh? What, you trying to blame me? Huh? No. No. All right, look, all I'm saying is we got a lot to handle. We're going to handle all that.
Wait a minute.
As soon as I body LA Knight. Look at you.
Oh. All right, don't worry about it. I might get it.
It is on tonight, Jey Uso and LA Knight. Elimination verse. Even more so. One of the greatest tag team of all time, the Usos.
Come here, get out the window. Get out the window. Out the window.
Combined weights. The New Day. The former champs, Grayson Waller, leading the way. They can talk about complaining about banning the Mexican all they want. Now things got to get settled here. A 6-man, no DQ tag team match against the War Raiders. And that is next. Monday Night Raw on Netflix.
Come on. There, get your scooter.
60% of cats are overweight. Feed them Heinz Healthy Weight.
Take it in the room.
Yeah, we're better than a great touchdown. 5 great touchdowns.
Jamal Charles, coach. Okay.
One man touchdown right there.
What is that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdown. So what do you mean? Weird beard? You look like you're about to get a You got a log cabin? You got stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Ryan? Is it 4 scores?
New customers bet $5 get $200 instantly in bonus. Plus, over $200 off NFL Sunday Ticket, YouTube TV.
What'd you say?
Evansville, Indiana, take your seats and observe a moment of silence for the boys, the New Day. Because tonight, we not only mourn the
Alright.
championships, tonight we mourn the end of Penta and the War Raiders.
You told me to bring it to you, and I brought
Because last Monday, Penta used another illegal pile driver, a Mexican destroyer, if you will. And so, gentlemen, all the heroes you read about in the comics, we decided to finally take justice into our own hands, and we beat Penta within an inch of his life. Then the best part is, catering must have been out of food, because out of nowhere, who comes to help him? The War Raiders!
And in an effort to reprimand us, in an effort to punish us, that bald-headed tyrant Adam Pearce put us in this match here tonight, a no DQ match. But little did he know, that is exactly what we needed in order to put Penta and the War Raiders down once and for all. You should be thankful for that.
You they always pulling a promo every week during a commercial break.
Each and every one of you in this arena right now
Sure thing.
is inbred nobodies to take
Thank God for the New
your
Day.
knees, raise your hand to the sky, and scream out in unison, thank God for the New Day.
Hey, that's what's up. Thank God for the New Day.
To receive resale information. WrestleMania Indicate.
All right, man. Let's get with it, man.
With the New Day. Second time that's been official in a match. Which is everything that happened last week that's brought about major emotion surrounding this.
Penta taking on Kofi Kingston, and despite repeated outside interference, it was the Lucha superstar who prevailed with a very much maligned Mexican destroyer for the 3
So we got a 6-man tag team match coming up. No disqualification. No disqualification. Anything goes to New Day and Grayson Waller. Which I'll be glad when we try to figure out why is Grayson Waller with the New Day. But against the War Raiders and Penta. I don't even think we've seen the War Raiders in action in a while, though. I mean, that's pretty good, because for a minute, it was like they was the only tag team on Monday Night Raw doing their thing for a while.
As cool as could be. And as great an entrance as you'll ever see, time and again. Cerramiento, Penta.
No fear whatsoever, and that approach comes in incredibly handy in a no.
I'm telling you, Penta Man need a theme song that worked best for him. He got a real smooth intro, real, real cool. That's all I like I would say though. And I think it should have some music to go with it though.
Until backup arrives. Speak of the Devils.
That's a big battle.
Joe Tess, get ready.
Bring it.
Because
What do you got, Wade?
Raw is war.
Yeah, I remember when Raw was Roar. Raw is War. I like their shirts though. Raw is war. That's a shirt that'll sell with an old generation though. You know, the Attitude Era generation.
With a pairing you see there that I don't know that anybody saw it coming, but is it good? And we are right.
All right, we off with it, man. No disqualification. 6-man tag team match. War Raiders and Penta against the New Day, along with Grayson Waller.
All submitted, and aside from that, all bets are off.
Oh, they got him out of there.
They went running. Woods, Kingston, and Grayson Waller wanted no part of that, but they trip them up. Well, at least two of them.
I said, nah. He just dragged Xavier Woods in the ring.
Massive is Ivar, but make no mistake, that man can move like a lightweight, but hit like a super
Thumb to the eye.
no protection from attacks. But Xavier Woods, all perfectly legal. Xavier Woods strapped
Flat. Squatted on him.
And it's always so impressive to see the agility of Ivar.
Man, it's real cool and it's real interesting to see guys like Sheamus, The Miz, Kofi Kingston, whether it's in AEW, you got Shelton Benjamin, you know, seeing MVP do his thing. Just seeing these guys, man, that was around in the early 2000s, man. Shit, R-Truth. Seeing these guys around, man, it's still crazy. Oh, boy, that high knee was something. Uh-oh. I mean, come on, bro. Who don't hate that? Somebody smacking them upside the head, especially a bald head too. Bro, you're not about to keep smacking me upside my head.
Impossible to keep your wits about you and stare at every throw coming your way. Oh, Ivar right on time. As he calls for Eric. You know Penta loves to fly.
Oh.
That cross-body smash was in stereo.
Took out the whole LED board. Took out Austin Theory. Penta took out the New Day. That's what's up. That's what's up. Cool match. Starting on Monday Night Raw, man. Cool matchup. All right, we'll be on the commercial break, and we got about like 2.5 minutes or so. I just want to say, man, we back to the conversation we were sort of having earlier about all right, let's get this refreshed. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the conversation we was having earlier about Russell Pelosi, man, how WWE just, I see someone else say this too, man. When I hear Triple H say, even when I used to hear Vince McMahon say it, I just be like, okay, let's see. But anytime now that I hear about, man, this event is going to be spectacular. It's going to be the greatest of all time event. It's going to be huge surprises and all this. Okay, I'll see it. When I see it, I'll believe it. Other than that, man, nah, you're not about to play with me like that, bro. Get my hypes all, hyped up. For real, the biggest surprise throughout the whole entire show was probably Stephanie McMahon getting announced that she was going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame. That was the biggest surprise, and you can tell it on Stephanie McMahon's face, man. Like she had no idea to what was going on. Undertaker came out there, and I thought that he was just like, okay, go out there. Undertaker's about to do something, they're gonna, have the camera on you, and he's gonna probably say couple of good words about you or something like that. And that's just about it, and he came out there, gave her that look, sat beside her, and I was like, okay, cool. I don't know what this is about to be though, but hey, and then he was like, I got the pleasure and the honor to introduce you, the esteemed honors to you to be inducted into the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame, man. And I tell you, like, just hearing that and just seeing her raw emotion all over her face, man. It was just like, yo, this is priceless. Like literally priceless. You could tell Triple H was back in the locker room looking at the camera, and then they actually showed it, I believe, on social media. You know, a side by side view of, Hunter sitting there, tearing up as well. See, watching Stephanie, and the funny thing is, they did the same thing with Triple H, though. Last year, Undertaker and Shawn Michaels and Nick Kong as well, though. At the what was it, a town hall WWE meeting with all the employees or whatever, and came out there and introduced, that Triple H is going to be into the 2025 Hall of Fame. But hey, pretty cool. Like I said, I know Stephanie didn't expect it, and that was really the only thing that was really big about the show. That was really it. I mean, the mixed tag team match, that was pretty cool. I mean, I personally wanted to see Becky Lynch. I get it. I wanted to see Becky Lynch get hit with a GTS. I'm not the only one, bro. I predicted that the match would end with Seth and Becky winning, and Seth and Becky would win the match because CM Punk would be so and he would be so like heated, so mad that Seth Rollins accidentally kicked AJ Lee or something like that, something to that effect. But it was nothing with it, man. Nothing with it. And I think everybody else was expecting something huge, expecting something big. Of course, we all just tuned into it, but man, like I say, AEW All Out was way better. Way better. Okay, Kofi Kingston, don't know if you want to go over the top rope or not, but hey, completely missed it with Xavier Woods in the shot. Unless they got another camera angle. Well, there you go. There you go. Huge leg drop. Grayson Waller going for a cover. The replay was on. Stephanie Vicarious, she winning the Women's World Champion. That was cool. But other than that, man, not too much stuff really happened. That was like, oh, man.
Xavier Woods getting in there at the very last second, and now Kofi and Woodsy going up top.
Jay Uso take on LA Knight, man. That promo.
And holding on to that kendo is Grayson Waller.
That promo, Jay Uso, man. That's a different type of Jay. That's a different Jay Uso. Oh. I thought he was going to carry him over and put both of them through the table.
Strolling around with two celebrating a little too hard in the process. Oh, God, the pin.
Oh, what I about to do? A huge splash? Oh, no. Looking for a moonsault off the top rope. Is they going to move or what? Oh, they moved.
They had to get out of the way. It was game over had they not.
Yeah, they would have been splat if they moved. Oh.
Woodsy holds him there, and Kofi with the running senton on the apron. And now Big G, Grayson Waller looking to do more damage.
Okay.
But Ivar stands up to it.
Oh, sit out powerbomb on the apron. I don't think we got that one before. What type of kendo sticks is that?
But nobody, I repeat, nobody outsmarts Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods lining him up with
WWE should be ashamed of them WrestleMania ticket prices, boy, I tell you. Oh. Hey, oh, they going all out, man, in this match.
Everybody has taken. But the new day is here to recover as Penta is back on his feet.
Kofi Kingston in his prime versus Penta? Like that. Oh, through the table.
He returned the favor. Kofi right through the table, and it snapped in half in the corner. Incredible reflexes there for Penta. First dodging out of the way, and then launching his own. in that corner, beating him down with that kendo. Moments ago, took that powerbomb only April.
Come on, Penta. What are you looking for? A Spanish fly? That's what it looked like. Spanish fly a little off, Grayson. Oh, is he about to hit a Canadian destroyer from off the top rope? Are you kidding me? Oh, the sale though, Grayson Waller. 1, 2, 3. My man is back up all stuck at everything. Yo, that was crazy. That was sick though. A Canadian destroyer.
Tonight, avalanche style wave. What will put the exclamation point on this rivalry? That is one way to do it. What an epic victory. And I fear for the health of Grayson Waller, but here's how we got there. Tantalizing the game. The Penta prevailed when Kofi Kingston was down and out. This was the finishing piece of the puzzle. Many believe it should be done. But after that, I would assume that Grayson Waller's going to be laid up for quite some time.
That was cool. Real cool. Real cool. Real cool.
What a victory for this unlikely trio. Unlikely.
All right, man. Cool match to kick off Monday Night Raw. Yo, what's goody, my peoples, man? Yo, I really have a chance to really get into it, but yo, appreciate everyone tapping in. We live here on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok live. People that's tapping in on TikTok, man, double tap the screen, man. If you wrestling fans, this the content to tap into, man. Definitely hit the follow button. We on the road to 2K subscribers, man. Let's go.
What happened to Mr. I got everything handled all by myself? You know, last week we all said some.
Come on, Finn Balor, stop Alabama.
At the end of the day, we're the Judgment Day. We got to stick together, and he's coming after my championship. Well, if you need some help, why don't you ask your new amigo, El Grande Americano? He's back in Mexico this week. What about you? What are you doing tonight? All right, I'm busy.
Doing what?
JD. Psst. What are you doing tonight?
I'm busy.
Look, I know he wasn't going to help me, but I know I can count on you. Come on.
No, hang on. You said you didn't need any help last week. That's what you said, right?
Allegedly, but, come on. My muchacho.
No, muchacho.
Come on.
You need to help Dom.
Why?
Because we're a team. We're the Judgment Day, and he's asking you for help, so you need to help him.
Please. Don't ask for much.
Fine. I'll do it, but I'm not doing it for you, Dominic. I'm doing it for the Judgment Day, all right?
Don't do it for me, for the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day.
All right, well, I got to talk to Pearson.
Finn Balor 2.0. Of course, he gonna feel just like how Finn Balor felt.
Pierce made it official. You, Rusev, tonight.
¿Sabes qué? Ya tenemos que ir.
Yeah,
we gotta go. She's gotta go get ready for her match with Bailey. So, JD, good luck tonight, brother.
Good luck, guys. Take care of business. For the Judgment Day. For the Judgment Day. That's what I like to hear. It's worked out great.
Okay.
Let me clear the air after last week, okay? I should not have walked into your room. I should have just waited for you to say come in. Instead, I wanted to find you because I wanted to talk to you about last week. I mean, that was awesome. First of all, you won a big match. Take that, Judgment Day. Second of all, I got to return. The crowd went crazy. It was so much fun, and it was really good to see you. What? Huh? I thought it was so good to see you, and I was wondering.
Barely having a whole identity crisis, huh?
In your corner. Are you joking with me?
She got AJ's husband, CM Punk's jacket on.
You're joking. You're kind of weird, and I don't know what's going on with you, but
She's weird?
Look, I just wanted, because I have Roxanne tonight, and Raquel's gonna be out there, and after, I came out and helped you, I was just thinking.
She gonna come out there and she gonna help her, bitch. She gonna flip out on her ass.
Even if you are mad at me, we're supposed to be keeping our distance, remember? Oh, okay. If it really means something to you, and it would really help you be the best version of you out there tonight. Yes. It would mean everything to me. It would help me. I know I would get energy from you. I know I'd want to impress you, so I definitely want to be out there. I would love for you. Okay. But sorry. I'll do it. Really? You can't say no take backs. No take backs. No take. Right, wait, hold on. Huh, see you out there.
Stephanie.
care is coming our way. The new Women's World Champ joins us next.
Okay.
Sister's 40th birthday party has a dress code, and I got nothing. She said, you have to look now. Please, come on, please.
Sorry. I'll do it. Really? Really? You can't say no take backs. No take backs.
All right, man. Well, that's that, man. We got Stephanie Valkyrie coming up next. New WWE Women's World Champion. See who's gonna come out and confront her. More than likely, it probably will be Rhea Ripley. Who knows though? But Bailey, yeah, Bailey, man, is going through a whole identity crisis. We don't know which Bailey we getting right now. We don't know if we getting Hugger Bailey. We don't know if we getting like Ding Dong Bailey. We don't know if we getting role model Bailey. I don't even know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by with the Oracle, Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman just like, bro, I don't want to talk.
No, they're very anxious to speak with you because you raised a lot of eyebrows this past Saturday night at WrestlePalooza when you unexpectedly appeared in the corner of Brock Lesnar. Does this mean you've reestablished your working relationship with Lesnar?
You know, in this day and age, for a journalist to ask a question rooted in fact, with no agenda, with no partisanship, I applaud you, sir. A direct question like that deserves a direct answer. Therefore, my answer is yes. At Crown Jewel, Seth Rollins will defeat Cody Rhodes for the Crown Jewel Championship. This is very personal to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is your reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world. And Cody Rhodes is running around.
I mean, like, it's crazy how Paul Heyman just bypassed the answer, though.
Pretending to be the title holder that Seth Rollins truly is. And here's Cody Rhodes bragging all over the world about the fact that he's 3-0 against Seth Rollins. That streak comes to an end at Crown Jewel. And since, as you know, I am a master of the strategy of conquering the streak, let's talk about streaks and their conquerors right now. Your winner at Crown Jewel, ending Cody Rhodes' 3-0 streak, Seth freaking Rollins. And that's not a prediction. That's not even a spoiler from your oracle. That is a prophecy. Any other questions?
Well, you didn't even answer the first question. That's crazy. That's so crazy, bro. No, classic Paul Heyman. Classic Paul Heyman, man. Coming back on Monday Night Raw. Yo, he didn't even answer the damn question, man. Like, that's what I wanted to know. Like, they come out here, especially Seth. Like, I was Seth, man, and Cody Rhodes out there. Let Cody Rhodes out there do what he do. First of all, I want to know what's going on between you, Paul Heyman, and Brock Lesnar. Like, like this, like, I mean, that's a big question we can lead into in the story. You know, does Paul Heyman feel like Seth Rollins is not a leader? Does he feel like Seth Rollins is not a big impact enough than Brock Lesnar? Like, what is it? I want to know. Paul Heyman said we need to talk. I mean, Brock Lesnar said it. Paul Heyman instantly agreed. So I'm just curious. He just ducked the hole. Everybody who watching Raw and didn't see during the commercial break. Obviously, some may have not. But Paul Heyman just ducked the whole question though. Ducked the whole jump.
the first South American-born female champion.
That's what's up, man. Stephanie Valkyrie. Oh, that's right. We gotta get back to the other side. Yeah, let's just say that one just for commercial.
It's warehouse. They'll decide everything for you. What?
You do deserve it. Stephanie, I think I could speak on behalf of everyone here tonight in Evansville when I say,
I mean, like, I ain't gonna chant like she deserve it. It's cool. I mean, like, I don't really think they was gonna really give it back to Io Sky at all, though. So I think we all knew that Stephanie was gonna become champion. And throughout all the ladies, the recent ladies that came up, Stephanie, Julia, and Roxanne, Stephanie became world champion first. Obviously, WWE's real high on her. She was the NXT women's, the NXT North American and women's champion at the same time. Like, she wasn't even pinned for the North American championship. She had to relinquish it. So they really high on her, though.
Planet Io Sky.
Great match.
And I learned to be strong. And
But I wouldn't say she deserved it. She was going to get it one way or another. Like, they was high on her. But Naomi, man, if Naomi was still around, Naomi wouldn't have, she wouldn't have lost that jump just yet.
Con orgullo puedo decir que soy la primera latinoamericana campeona mundial de WWE. Y este cinturón representa años de sacrificio. This championship represents the motivation and support you have all given me. And every single of you celebrate with me at WrestlePalooza, and every single you cry with me. I need to say thank you. My fire will keep making history, and nobody, I say, nobody can stop me. Porque yo soy la primera de WWE Women's World Champion.
and your road as champion starts hot because this Friday on SmackDown, Tiffany Stratton defends her WWE Women's Championship in a triple threat versus Nia Jax and Jade Cargill, which means, Stephanie, at Crown Jewel, the winner of that match will face you for the Crown Jewel Women's Championship.
I will be there.
Oh, trust me, Naomi won't win it the year after that because I feel like Stephanie's going to win that match as well. And it was all supposed to be Naomi's. But she up there riding up on Big Jim, though.
Did she ever earn it, Wade?
I'm telling you, they're real high on her, man. It's like as if she didn't get pyro at the end of her match. She got pyro at the end of her match. And I'm a huge pyro guy, though. But I mean, like, dang, you know? The whole budget. More than Cody. She had more than Cody pyro, too. So Stephanie Valkyrie is going to take on Jade Cargill, you guys. Jade cannot walk out of that match without the title. Tiffany, I think, is battling an injury. I'm not quite too sure. And I don't even think it's going back to Nia. So Jade is winning that. So we're going to have Jade taking on Stephanie. I feel like Jade... even though Jade will win the title, I feel like, because, she got to win the title at this point. Did she go back to the back of the line? But I feel like Jade winning the title she have to keep that momentum going on because you winning it and then also losing it. No, not she ain't really losing nothing. She just didn't win the crown jewel, ring and championship. Definitely probably will win though, but hey, however that one goes.
Is unapologetically as dangerous as we've ever seen him.
Brock Lesnar wants to end the tour early. I'll do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, man,
I'm gonna retire.
I don't even know why they even did this though. Like, really, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena should never happen no more. Never happen. Like, it's pointless, bro. You up on a retirement tour? His ass came out there and squashed him. Like, come on. The only two really like good matches. I ain't gonna say good ones though, but that matchup at SummerSlam with Cody was off the chain though, and I don't even think Brock Lesnar and John Cena was going to have half of that match. It was going to be a suplex. It was like 6 F5s though.
Hey, oh, mamacita, congratulations. You're gonna be in the top course. You're gonna be, oh, yeah.
Congratulations. But like I said, I'm still coming for that championship.
Mommy, I'm ready.
Oh, I want to go. Io should be a champion. You don't deserve to be a champion.
Actually, she does, and she's gonna be an amazing.
Nobody asked you nothing, Nikki. Mind your business.
You want to fight? I will prove to you why I am the champion. I can't get you away, no.
Out of respect for Io, I've been trying my best to stay out of your way, but I'm so sick and tired of your attitude.
I'm sick of you, Ria. And you better stay away from Io. Or I will show you why you are not ready for Asuka.
I'm not ready. See, the funny thing is, I am ready, Asuka. So why don't we settle this in the ring tonight?
Okay. Rhea Ripley against Oscar. That's it.
Ria, I'm so
Every single week, though. Every single week, Oscar in the promo backstage. Kyrie Sane just trying to suck up to somebody. Oscar like, get your ass on over here. Fuck you up here talking about you sorry for it. Oh boy.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Laura Valkyria from San Jose, California. So last
Now she's a role model. Like, which one is it?
By Bailey. Lyra at the time was confused like
I don't even think she know which one she want to be.
Great to see Lyra helmet out Bailey. I want to hug Bailey. Come over here. Missed that hug last week. She's heading our way though. He's up against Roxanne Perez. When he come back.
This is Judy and Pedro.
Yeah, like,
First home and our learning.
she'll know exactly what she want to be.
Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. Oh. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together?
Honey,
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
So they were with her all day and night in Indianapolis on Saturday. The WrestlePalooza vlog on Stephanie McCare.
All right, Billy.
Very excited all way, Jeff. Training has never once hurt me. Please, once. We'll get it captured. Oh, here we go. Careful, don't hurt yourself. Just kidding. And her opponent, being accompanied by the Kid Rodriguez, from Laredo, Texas, represent.
All right. Yo.
We're here in Evansville for Monday Night Raw, and everybody just heard what happened between Asuka and Rhea Ripley. Asuka saying, "You're not ready for me." Rhea says, "I've been ready, and I'll be ready for later tonight." We are hoping that Asuka and Rhea Ripley becomes a reality. That would be incredible. And right now, this is Roxanne Perez, as you see.
Verses. Hold it up high.
Did you care for me to say, "Yeah, please come in"? Just don't stay out of my locker room.
Lyra Valkyria is bemused as the rest of us.
You've seen the other private family.
All right.
They came out, by the way, so joyful in the last few minutes. We were waiting for commercial breaks. She's come out. She's everybody ringside. She's hugging you. You did get a hug. You did get a hug. Of course, that after Paul, that was made.
I don't know with Bailey right now, but she having an identity crisis. Tonight she's the role model.
This is the word here. This is what we've been waiting for. It is now being made official. We will have Rhea Ripley and Asuka later tonight, and I'm being told that is the main event tonight. Can you believe this? The elite level main event of world champions.
I just said that too. That's a premium live event matchup right there.
Patience. Asuka put it out there.
Yo, what's going on, my guy?
Right now tonight, it is happening in our main event. Rhea Ripley and Asuka.
Who do you think should wrestle Cena? Dirty Dominic. I don't know. Like last week, I felt like that was just a waste of okay. I feel like that was a waste of a appearance of John Cena being on Monday Night Raw. Like they could have built up something between John Cena and Dirty Dom. Although that John had Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza, that was going to be that. But I feel like it could be Dirty Dom. I feel like it could be Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom could take on John Cena, win the Intercontinental title. And also, you got Rusev up Dirty Dom ass because he wants the Intercontinental title. Then we can see a throwback matchup from like 2015 with John Cena and Rusev I think that would have been kind of interesting, you know, but
Looking to line up.
my man only got what, like 5 or 4 dates left, so I don't know. But yeah, I say Dirty Dom should take on John Cena. But it look like it may. I don't know. Don't let it be Brock Lesnar, I'll tell you that much. Keep Brock Lesnar far away from John Cena.
As Bailey back in the ring and rallying.
This is actually tied with LA Knight for the most number of matches of any superstar in WWE 2025. Most of them against top caliber.
AJ Styles. I mean, that would have been cool too, especially if AJ Styles was the Intercontinental Champion. If he would have won it back in whatever pay-per-view that was, I think it was SummerSlam. But that would have been cool. Hell, you know, like, I mean, although he's in AEW right now and he paid big homage to John Cena at All Out before WrestlePalooza Edge. You know, Edge did the 5-knuckle shuffle. Couldn't believe it. And I love how commentary just got completely silenced and it just took a life of its own and the crowd just ate it up. They ate it up, boy. They was like, oh shit, he doing John Cena. He did the whole you can't see me. We got a whole you can't see me little Joe on AEW though. Like, that was bananas. Right after the whole you can't see me, my man went for the AA, bro. Like, that was just totally ridiculous, man. Like, straight up. So Edge is definitely one guy I would have loved that John Cena could have took on one last time in his retirement tour. Because I'm thinking of his, you know, John Cena's career. Big Show's retired. John Cena was Big Show's first WrestleMania opponent. JBL is retired. John Cena won his first WWE Championship against JBL at WrestleMania 21. Triple H is now running the company. He's retired. Shawn Michaels, John took on him at WrestleMania 23. So both of them are, you know, sort of running, you know, NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, the company basically. 24, he was in a matchup with Randy Orton here, so he had the matchup with Randy Orton at Backlash. 25 took on the Big Show and Edge. So I already said what I said about the Big Show. Edge, of course, is in AEW. 27 against the Miz. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to see John Cena versus the Miz again. I think we can put that to rest. I don't even think John Cena want that. And obviously 28 and 29, he took on The Rock. 30 was obviously Bray Wyatt, you know, long-lived Bray Wyatt. 31 was Rusev, and I think that's how you could have that matchup with Rusev if he did take on Dirty Dominic Mysterio at Crown Jewel for the Intercontinental title, somehow winning it, and Rusev like, oh, wait a minute, I was next, John, you get to the back of the line, you know, like, that could have been something possible that they could have done. You know, and from there, John really wasn't at WrestleMania all like that. You know, after that, you know, he had a mixed tag team matchup, but, you know, we don't want to talk about that. Other than that, like, you know, I forgot to mention Batista, WrestleMania 26. He took on Batista, but Batista's retired. He's in also Hollywood. And the only other person I can really think of is, you know, Edge and The Rock. Them the only other two people that John, I would have loved to see John take on one more time. Edge and The Rock, I think would have been nice. Not at the same time, not triple threat, but that would have been nice. I remember when the AA was called the FU. Hey man, look at it, I do too. I do too. I remember it all the way. But it was called the FU. The submission joint was the STFU. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I remember when they changed all that. You know, because obviously gone back to well, a different era, going into PG. But yeah, man, that's what I think John Cena could have took on though. But coming back from the commercial break. But yeah, man, John Cena. We'll see what's next with John.
Is fighting through the pain to rally back against Roxanne.
They could have really did this retirement tour way better for John. They fumbled the whole heel turn and everything with The Rock. It just, man, it could have been the best shit ever in WWE in 2024. They was lazy. And I ain't even just say they were lazy. Maybe, you know, like, man, The Rock never, came back. He was so committed with the movie, and I'm just look at Rock. I love you, Rock, but look here. Do a horror movie. Do something else. Like I mean, like you're gonna be Rock. You're gonna be the biggest box office global entertainer superstar. Like, come on, man. You came back to WWE. You started some shit, and then you didn't even finish it. Just walked away.
Roxanne Perez, and you can see that hesitation, not being
Oh, nice. Heard him run.
Lost Bailey and Perez able to get an offensive attack off of it. This is superb.
Knees to the back of the neck. 1, 2.
Bailey able to get that left shoulder up. Roxanne Perez has absolutely no right being as good as
Yeah, so WrestlePalooza was not all that great. I don't know what you guys out there think. I would love to hear what you guys thought on WrestlePalooza. I mean, like the intro, the new signature at the beginning was cool. Certain things was just real cool, but it was certain things like somebody said, man, John Cena losing dictated how the rest of the show was gonna go. Man, when I saw the stage, I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here, bro. This your first show on ESPN. We come up with this little blame ass little stage though. Like y'all couldn't come up with something real cool, something special. Like, oh yeah. Just because y'all wanted an extra maybe 5,000 people in the venue or 4,000, 3,000? Like, come on, man. They could have made it really, really cool. WrestlePalooza was mid. Wasn't there a storyline of Roxanne versus Bailey? Not quite. I don't think so. Maybe it was. I'm not sure. But WrestlePalooza was definitely mid, man. The best thing of the show, obviously Stephanie Vaquero winning, but that was sort of predictable. The mixed tag team matchup could have been better if somebody would have got a GTS, Becky. Like she wanted to keep hitting CM Punk. Oh, Pop Rocks on the outside. But it was alright. No surprise at the ending neither.
Already up to a 4. This is a dangerous moment now for Bailey, who is not stirring. He is not stirring at all, trying to beat this countway. The celebrations have already started.
Is she even gonna get up?
And keep in mind the bad way.
Oh, she got up. Well, I mean, I really wouldn't count that because her leg's still out the ropes, though. Ah, Raquel. Man, Raquel, if you don't toss Lyra ass somewhere, give her the big boot or something. Put it through the table. Oh, bull crap. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice.
Lyra Valkyria, a couple of shots that are jaw for good measure. Lyra's done. Raquel is done. We're truly down to one-on-one now. Viciously beating her down. Look at the reaction. Bailey. Struck to the Roxanne Perez. Coming out of the lead. Oh, it's Bailey. Look at Bailey. Sending her up into the ring. Something is absolutely snapped inside Bailey. She saw Lyra being beaten down on the
I don't know if y'all know this movie or remember this movie called Glass, where the guy had like a bunch of, no, I think it's called Split. I think it is Glass too, though. I think one of them is called Glass, but the other one, man, I think it's Split where the dude had multiple personalities. That's giving all Bailey right now. That's what's up, though, but not really. My girl Roxanne just lost. I'm not too happy about that. Not too happy about that at all.
Finally, a little catharsis for Bailey. Lyra came to her aid, but then took damage herself. And she asked for Lyra to be by her side tonight. That's why you need backup in this game.
She about to turn on her, knock her out or something.
The Bucks are back now.
She had voices in her head.
It's Jekyll and Hyde, isn't it?
Okay. Seemed like she hearing voices in her head, in my opinion. I think they played the wrong theme song. They should be like, I hear voices.
How you doing? First off, congratulations at Wrestlepalooza, man. Thank you, man. Big W. Yeah, Big W.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? I'm good, man. We didn't win, but I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, how's your brother?
Man, you know him. He's all in his head right now. He's not even listening to me, so maybe he'll listen to you.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to Jay.
Please.
Let's see what I can do.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Goose.
That should be an interesting conversation, seeing how Jey Uso is right now.
Lots to consider when it
I don't think Jey Uso want to be listening to anybody right now, especially this animosity and pent up frustration that he has against LA Knight. He's like, fuck that, LA Knight gonna get his, bro. I don't care what nobody say. LA Knight about to get his. He about to get got. If you from the block, if you from around the block, LA about to get got. LA about to be MIA. If you fucking feel me, what I'm saying.
weighing in at 195 pounds, he is one half of the World Tag Team Champion, Jey McDonough.
Way the relationships with the Judgment Day are very unique. No better example than this as you see Dirty Dom. JD's been pulled into the mix to help him out, and what a challenge. He's going up against Rusev. JD McDonough against Rusev. That is next. Raw on next.
Why are we having this match? Literally, like, why are we having this matchup between JD McDonough and Rusev? Do you really think JD McDonough has a chance of stopping Rusev, though?
They're only $3.99. Can't beat that.
Not one bit.
Cheesesteak. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Any other advice?
Yes. Avoid highways. Now, Saquon? No. Now? There's a car right there.
Extra torque and leverage against that left leg.
We know Bailey's had a ton of knee issues in the past. There's a reason she's known as the role model, and clearly Roxanne Perez got her.
Yeah, it don't make not one bit sense. I guess Dirty Dominic just looking for everybody else to fight his fights right now.
So here is JD McDonough. Dirty Dom, right from the start tonight, found out that he's got a little bit of a Rusev problem. He's looking for some help among the Judgment Day brethren. And Dom offered up JD.
When it comes to Rusev, you never have a little bit of a problem. You have a...
You got a big of a problem.
him here, JD McDonough. And you know the old saying, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I feel like Dom hasn't done enough.
Rusev about to lay out JD, and Dirty Dominic about to run away like ain't nothing happened though.
A Grande Americano has been at the 8 of 30 pounds.
And half of the tag champs in the ring. A lot of gold in that clubhouse right now, and I think the threat of Rusev lurking around is causing some disturbance in the mind of Dirty Dom. Certainly does not want to lose Intercontinental Championship gold anytime soon.
So, number 1 contender.
For real, man, they need to be pushing my man Rusev all the way to the moon, man. Intercontinental champion or something. Have he won the Intercontinental title? I know he was United States champion.
Weighing in at 270 pounds.
All right, Rusev.
What's a car? Try new cheesesteak crazy puffs for $3.99. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Rusev. Tarius will do what it do. Pedro.
Crown Jewel is presented by Riyadh Season, the ultimate.
Even if it's in Australia, though.
October through March, and it is perfect for all ages. We're 2.5 weeks away from Crown.
Oh, October through March is Riyadh Season.
Eat, man.
What up, Cody?
How are you, sir?
My man.
You. Hey, I spoke to your brother. I spoke to Jimmy.
Yeah.
He seemed a little worried about you. You okay?
Well, don't even worry about that, man. Big Jim always tripping me. I'm good with this. I'm good.
Well, I mean, if you weren't good, I've been there. I mean, it's highs and lows and wins and losses. And when that happens, sometimes people isolate themselves and lash out. I mean, I've been on the biggest.
See the way Jay looking at the championship belt, though?
More than once. The point is you have your family, you have your fans, you have your friends.
You see the way Jay looking at the championship belt, though?
We believe in you.
Appreciate that, Deuce. Thank you for the words, man. But don't worry, man. I'm gonna find my way back to the top, Cody. Eagles.
Yo, what's going on with Jay, bro? Jay got that look like, baby, yo, get the fuck up. I locked him. Hey, yo. He looked at that belt a couple of times and then had the nerve to say, yeah, I'm going to find my way back to the top, Cody. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He wasn't listening to nothing he said. After Cody came in there and said, yeah, I'll talk to your brother. You okay? He wasn't listening to nothing he said, man. Once Cody laid that belt down on that table or that chair in the middle of the both of them, that's all Jay was glancing at. That's all. Okay. I ain't never hold that title. Like that. Look real nice. The World Heavyweight Championship was nice, but damn. That look nice. You won't pay attention to none of them, bro. I think we about to get a real vicious Jey Uso, man. For real. Low key, wish they can already add Brock. Brock Lesnar, that's right. They did take Brock Lesnar out of 2K25. I mean, I ain't that pressed. I ain't that pressed to play with Brock Lesnar. My man gonna show up once or twice throughout the whole year, and that's gonna be it. And the next time we see Brock Lesnar is gonna be Survivor Series. After that, maybe the Royal Rumble. Like that. That's the thing with Brock Lesnar. They created a thing with Brock where he wrestle special attractions now. I feel weird picking Brock Lesnar on a random Monday in my universe mode to have Brock Lesnar go one-on-one with Dirty Dominic. Like, that's not even fair. Like, Brock Lesnar would just eat the whole roster. So it's like, yeah. But Rusev, I mean, what's this? Is that September? We got about 6 months away for the new video game. So, I mean, I feel like that's just, boy, that's WWE eating up people money, man. You're going to go ahead and add Rusev to the game, but you're going to come out with a new game in 6 months, but up-to-date the people in it. Nah, I'm not about to pay for that, bro. I hate the add-ons, man. The downloadable Jones. Just like this, update them to the game. Just upload. Why we gotta pay for them? I don't like that. I think that's one thing that probably turned me off about 2K, man. That, when somebody come out, it's like they ain't got everybody. They could just easily put it in the, upload this on. Now we gotta pay for them. I gotta pay for 5 people that I gotta pay for. There's a whole 6 people packages, but I only want to pay with 2 people. The other 4 I don't really care for.
Then he ran back in the ring. I kept running all the way through to Gorilla, out to my car, and then straight to the airport, because when you don't, you get launched skyward like that, and that was even worse. Just dumped to the outside, turned inside out, and immediately Rusev turns and stares daggers at the Intercontinental champ who put Jimmy McDonough in this predicament. And look at Dom, as if he was checking on JD, but the next thing you know, he's got Rusev stalking. Stalking his prey, stalking his victim.
Sending an example here to Dirty Dom Mysterio. This is going to be you next, young man.
I feel like they're gonna turn into that main event match into a tag team match. Rhea Ripley and Nikki Bella against Asuka and Io Sky. No, Kyrie. No, yeah. Io.
That beating he was taking.
To the spine simply wasn't.
Then Rhea and Nikki wins, and Asuka turns to beat the crap out of Io at the end of the show. Damn, that's a red bruise on JD's on his right, on his back, on the right. Springboard moonsault.
Moonsault to the outside. JD McDonough, exactly what he needed.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless, and if you haven't made the switch yet,
Okay, man.
why you should. One, it's $15.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
It's $15 a month. Three, no big contracts. That's actually an elaboration.
Yeah, man. WrestlePalooza was what it was. Don't bring back that shit. Keep that, the ECW, keep that in the archives. Never bring it back out ever. Ever. Like, bro, we don't need a part two of some shit that wasn't. That's like making a part two of the first movie that wasn't good at all. Like, bro, ain't nobody asked for this shit. Ain't nobody asked for this shit, bro. For real, you know, would have been better. I guess they wanted to come with a first ever type name, but it really wasn't a first ever. They could have did Bad Blood. They could have brought back Bad Blood, and that could have been the first joint on ESPN. It's called Bad Blood. And man, that joint could have been way vicious than what it was, bro. But come on, yeah, enough of WrestlePalooza, man. AEW, man. Talk about AEW All Out during the commercial break, because I thought AEW All Out, man, definitely hit it on the nail with everything. You know, seeing the daggone casket match between Darby Allin and John Moxley was crazy, and seeing Pat come out there, Pat cutting his hair looked totally different, was just like, okay, wow, you know, like this is something different. It's refreshing, you know, seeing Pat. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's refreshing, but you know, I think what was refreshing to see was Jurassic Express back, you know, again, man, like 2020, 2021 AEW, man, from 2019, from when it debuted into like 2021-ish. That's when it was great, man. That's when it was great leading up to 2022, because obviously Cody Rhodes left, came back to the E. CM Punk was still around until I believe late that year in August or something. But nonetheless, man, like, you know, it was real cool. Love what they doing with Kyle Fletcher. I mean, like, it was dope. They really put on a show.
That's well done. Good ways to get to the top in this game, and Dirty Dom is the master of his own unique way of doing it. But right now,
Even the attack with that left leg, he's in pain, and now he switches to the right leg.
it's worth it if you're Rusev. Attack another
Man, I feel like Monday Night Raw could use a little bit. Like, sometimes, man, we ain't gotta have 7, 6. I understand sometimes it'd be like 5 matches. But yo, we don't have to have 5 matches sometimes every week on Raw on Netflix. If this is on Netflix, man, let's tap into some of the cinematic matches, some of the cinematic interviews or backstage brawls or something. Let's tap into that. Let's really tell a story. Let's get really, let's get Netflix, basically. Let's get Netflix on them. I know a lot of people, even including myself, was having debates on podcasts and all that. Like, yo, man, when they come to Netflix, how you think Monday Night Raw is going to be, or how you think it's going to be? You think they're going to say the F word? You think they're going to do this? Man, it's like, bro, it's really the same as if it was on the USA Network. I felt as though one thing that they could really tap into was cinematic, like, cinematic matches here and there, backstage promos or vignettes. That has been something that was really big and WWE seems to be high on. before they came to Netflix, doing that cinematic segment leading up to Bad Blood with Cody Rhodes, Triple H, the cinematic promo between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, you know, even the matches, you know, throughout the pandemic or whatever like that. I felt like he on Netflix was a great place to actually do it, you know, and really tell a lot of more stories. Like, we don't need to be having a 10-15 minute matchup between JD McDonough and Rusev. Like, come on. Like, JD McDonough, big ass head, is not going to win this match, even if he got Dirty Dominic by his side, even though he just gave Rusev a big ass hit. But, you know, like, come on, man. Rusev should be, you know, and no discredit to JD McDonough. Nice moonsault. JD, 1, 2. JD McDonough is really, really amazing, man. I think he's really underrated too. But Rusev, I just feel like, man, you got to put a ball with him. You know, I hate to see guys that come back to WWE, aka Andrade, who came back and shit just still didn't work out with him. Like, man, I don't know how many times can I accept somebody hiring me and firing me and hire me back just to fire me again. You know, so I don't know. You know, I just think you could just have something for everybody, you know, and you know, I think that could be for the people who really, you know, want something, you know, different. I'm surprised. Oh, I'm surprised Seth Rollins didn't put CM Punk in the car and try to like put a brick on the gas and ran him into a cage or something, like outside in the parking lot, like some crazy ass shit back in the days. Like, man, like Real Pacific 2003, Kane and Shane McMahon, boy, they hated each other guts. From electrocuting Shane McMahon testicles to putting Kane in the top of the limousine and having the limousine crush into one of the WWE production trucks, man. I'm talking about crazy shit. That's messed up, Dom. You don't told him come out there and help you. Now you ain't gonna help him. That's messed up. That's messed up, Dirty Dom. Oh, Balor definitely ain't gonna be happy about that. You just stood there.
Balor hadn't done it. I'm pretty sure Dirty Dom was not going to. So JD McDonough might want to thank his lucky stars.
I just want 4 people to return. Edge, Christian, Dolph, and Moxley. Yeah, Moxley returning would be huge. Ziggler, that'll be the wrap up his career. Dolph Ziggler was the man for real. And Edge and Christian, I think they'll come back to have one last final match and then that'll be it. But out of all of them, Moxley would be the most impactful one. Because, boy, there's so many stories you can go on from there. Like Moxley, Seth, Moxley, Roman, Moxley, Punk. It's so many. It's so much story. Moxley, Cody. If I didn't say that already. Like, it's a bunch of stories you can tap in with that. Can we at least have 7 matches on Raw? I think 7 matches is a little bit too much, man. Like, if we really want to build towards something and tell stories instead of just having match after match and 7 matches, you know, like, you can have 7 matches. You can have it. But not every match. Like, 2 of those 7 matches can't last more than 2 minutes. Can't last more than 2 or 3 minutes. She fell to her knees this time. Yeah, they can't be no longer than 3 minutes, man. Some matches just works best. Just been like, damn, you swat, he beat him. Like, damn, he ain't stand a chance. Like, come on, man. You don't need to be prolonging a matchup that don't even need to be that long in the first place, though. But Moxley versus Roman, yeah.
Maybe played a role in the seemingly lingering tension between you.
Moxley versus Punk, though, will be interesting too. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Whatever happened on Saturday, Jay comes in here all hot.
And I just got to think to myself, should this guy be worrying about being so hot at me, or should he maybe worry about his health a little bit? I got to be honest. The only reason things went down the way they did on Saturday, I was trying to make sure Jay was okay. You saw what happened to him. I'm over here making sure, are you good? Are you good to go? He shoves me out of the way, eats a spear through the table, and the rest is history. So I tell you what, now he comes in here all hot at me. And my man, I do not want to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you, but if you make me, I damn sure will. Because you talk about bodying me. But you got to make sure you don't brain yourself, because that's exactly what you did on the weekend. And if you don't do it tonight, that's okay, because I'll do it for you. Little BFT for your troubles. With everybody saying,
Yeah. Hey. Night. Yeah.
Here at the Ford Center in Evansville, Indiana. Raw on Netflix is presented by Snicker. 2.5 weeks around Australia with what loaded action still to go here at the Ford Center.
This Monday Night Raw going by real fast. I think it was supposed to last week. I don't know. I think it was last week. That's that week. Yeah. That last week, Raw, man, it took forever. I feel like. Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city. Okay. All right.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, Jey Uso.
They look like brothers. They look kids. They look like brothers, though. Yeah. I know. He injured himself, caught a slight concussion, whatever it was. Tell him about that chair he cut himself with when he was hitting, I think, Braun Breaker.
But in the end, he will have this in front of him, dealing with a very...
I think they testing the waters with Jey. They still want Jey to be this popular, over-the-top babyface, come through the crowd, insane entrance, get insane reactions. But at the same time, they want to test Jey Uso of possibly being a bad Jey Uso in a way, or I don't want to say they're in betweener, but I think they testing the waters though. They sometimes they don't have him. I mean, he got the glasses on, but he don't come out here with the no merch on or anything, just all black on. And if anybody else know, man, if someone is all black, that means yeah. If you peeped out the Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins segment on SmackDown, Montez was dressed in a suit. Angelo Dawkins was over there in all black. So that told me one thing. Angelo Dawkins, when the time is right, he's turning on Montez Ford. Like if it happens, it happens. That's cool because I want Montez to be a single superstar anyway. But hey, that's what I think, man. Okay. Knock him down like this. My man be so blown up, man. After his entrance, he be like, dog, I'm good, man. Be so blown up after the entrance. Line them all up, knock them down like this. If you gonna run it back, you better run it back right now during the commercial break. They asked him to run it back anyway. Yeah.
Sale this Wednesday via Ticketmaster with pre-sales starting tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Low-key want to see Punk and Cody, but no Seth is gonna screw him.
Pre-sale information.
I think we're gonna get the Punk and Cody. They've been teasing that for a while. It's gonna be real big. Two AEW guys who left AEW, you know, and came back to WWE. They was the first two. You know, yeah, that match is gonna be crazy too. Cody versus Seth. I'm good with that. I'm good with Cody versus Seth. There's a lot of story in between that, man. 2 years ago, they was teaming up to take on The Rock and Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins was Cody Rhodes' shield at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins helped Cody Rhodes win the title. Cody Rhodes came back in 2020 and beat Seth Rollins 3 straight times in a row. So it's some story there. Like, I mean, like if you don't want to like think of it like that, it is though. But I think Seth's gonna win. Yeah. Yeah, I think Seth will win. I mean, if I was Seth, I would win, you know. That's what I'm just saying, though. Right waves, what's going on? What's going on? People tapping in, man.
Generous if I described it.
And before we get into this match, though, yo, we on the road to 2,000 subscribers here on YouTube, man. Definitely make sure you follow the channels, man. On TikTok as well. Double tap the screen, leave a comment, man. Definitely leave me a follow. That'll be huge. And definitely over on YouTube and Twitch. Definitely make sure you subscribe, like, share, follow, and most importantly, subscribe, man. Subscribe to the 1130 podcast on YouTube and hit the notification bell, man. Jey Uso ain't waste no time. LA Knight ain't take his vest off yet. He said, time to get you.
BMT received retaliation from LA.
Well, ultimately, they were tagging just a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Well, are they going to be tagging again anytime soon? There's some real bad blood between these two that was turned toxic.
Okay, WrestlePalooza. Listen, we have broadcast a lot of Jey Uso matches. A different edge to him early on.
There's definitely a different side. I think it's been coming out over the past few weeks for Jey Uso. Remember, earlier this year, Jey Uso was a guy chasing and trying to get to the World Heavyweight Championship. He got that.
Neckbreaker.
Oh man, that didn't take long.
Once you get to the top of the mountain, and you
This kind of been the best story going on Monday Night Raw right here between Jey and LA Knight. This the best story that Jey Uso has been involved in. And I want to say LA Knight too as well. I felt like one thing could have been really good with LA Knight if they capitalized on that story. Between the Miz and LA Knight, but that didn't go nowhere.
Both men down. Yeah, that shuffle neckbreaker really changed things.
this attitude change for Jey Uso is exactly that.
Seth is the MVP. Also, Seth is going to win. because Cody already won his ring, his self time. I mean, that's what I said. So I mean, hopefully WWE don't try to pull a switcheroo on us and give it to Cody Rhodes 2 years in a row. I'm like, bro, really? The dude just got back from filming a movie though. Like, and I'm not saying that had anything to do with it though, but I think I mean I'm not about to. Yeah, 4 straight times though. 4 times though. You gonna lose to Cody? You gonna get 1 victory in? Man. The crowd is split. Half LA Knight, half Uso. I thought this was gonna be the main event, but I think they got something in mind with the whole EO and Oscar thing at the end of the show. Although that is Rhea Ripley taking on Oscar, but I think something has happened that that's the main event. No titles, no nothing. That's the main event.
Against a superstar belt like LA Knight, you've got to
Calling it.
on your other assets. How hard did he just go into that barrier, Wade? Poleaxed him. Both men now down. They came out of the blocks hot. Two bulls attacking one another. And now at least Jey Uso getting the better of it, and LA Knight receiving the referee's carefully after.
I mean, he was like almost, he was like a second away from saying 10. He had his hands up though.
From that epic tag team match in Indy, where LA Knight was, as we described.
I'm about to say, dang, the match got got to a count out on the commercial break though.
Yes, he's in such a mess right here. We're trying to get fixed up as we speak, and that mess was caused by the skull of Jey Uso, who somehow has bounced back and taking control of the match. Counter and get out the back door, and again. Sessy's having
Nice neck breaker after that.
to focus on the vision when you have the specter of LA Knight lurking everywhere you go. You've got to deal with one problem before you face the next one, and tonight is the night that Jey Uso needs to deal with the LA Knight problem.
Oh. We about to get a superplex? Yes, we are.
Heavy landing for Jey Uso, but also a heavy one from the top for the guy who executed the move. LA Knight unable to make the cover after sustaining that attack on main event Jey Uso.
Referee doing a whole lot of communicating with both of them. I really wanted Randy Orton to turn heel and Punk Cody and cause him to battle, bro. Man, we still didn't get Randy Orton Punk kick Kevin Owens though. We can't. I don't think we can get the Punk kick. I mean, I'm not saying we can't, but we was waiting on that Randy Orton Punk kicking Cody. I mean Kevin Owens. It didn't happen. Then I think Randy Orton was gonna Punk kick Drew. But the referee, his sucker ass got involved in it and was like, no. Oh. Super kick. Oh, no. Nice. 1, 2. Yeah. And yeah, we all thought that Randy Orton, was going to get the Randy Orton Cody Rhodes, which we did. That was the finals of the King of the Ring. But it really wasn't how we really wanted it. We thought we was going to get it like Cody the champion, Randy Orton, you know. But hey, we did get the match. Not exactly how we wanted it, though. But Jey Uso had the tights a little bit. I was about to say, another neck breaker. Come on, Jay. You got to be on to that one now.
Able to deny the jumping neck breaker. Great reflexes there from Jey Uso. Had the move well.
Suicide dive.
To the floor. Man, these guys have not slowed down since the word go, and these are two big athletes. And it mirrors the intensity, and it mirrors the emotions of everything they have had for each other in recent weeks. Super kick by Uso. Straight into the cover of the net.
Two.
Somebody has
to run out of gas soon.
2.
100 miles an hour from the second the bell rang. Both tanks have to be running dry now. Neither man able to even stand at present. Completely spent. Motivated by hatred.
Jey Uso looking for a spear.
See LA Knight trying to get to his feet. Jay came charging in, was denied.
DDT.
And again, LA Knight, he delivers that DDT. And he finds the energy off of that offensive weaponry.
If you're a betting man, all your money.
What everybody's saying? Yeah.
His signature
Mm.
elbow, the leaping elbow from LA Knight. He's feeling it when he's broken off, turning himself back into the perpetual motion machine.
Oh, Big Bronson Reed and what you call him coming down? Braun Breaker. It's about to end in disqualification. Or Jay about to spear him out his boots. Going for the Uso splash.
Bronson Reed turns around, eats the spear, and now
Two, three.
That was one hell of a battle, Joe Tesla.
Damn, I might hear Phil.
Assisting Jey Uso with that victory with a vision who completely distracted LA Knight, and LA Knight paid the price there. Jey Uso wants nothing to do with LA Knight from here on. You're on your own now, pal.
Breaker and Big Bronson Reed. Game on the attack.
He just said, look at oh. It ain't none of my business, bro. He on his own, bro. I whooped his ass, that's it. Now, Jimmy, if you want to be that guy, you can go be that guy.
Jimmy Uso clearly still has a heart and is out here to try and protect his fallen friend. LA Knight.
Don't tell me Jimmy gonna hit him with the steel chair. Jimmy gotta hit him with the steel chair, bruh.
These two lunatics. Braun Breaker and finally gets through. I'll say this. Jimmy Uso is one brave, selfless man, but that's not going to help the relationship between brother Jey. Always been adamant they've got to have each other's backs and nobody else's.
Badass as the Oracle pulls him down. It took a while to tame Braun Breaker.
Trying to vision, of course, in a rematch with the Usos. Next week, a rematch from their match at WrestlePalooza. This is going to go to disarray, but it's just ready.
You know what? I don't think it's fake. I don't think you even thought you were a real one, because that's what Cody Rhodes is like. Fake.
Sylph ain't even paying her no mind.
Curry favor with everybody, especially you. Because he knows how dangerous you are. Just like them Usos out there with their stupid little 4 letters, 1 word, 1 syllable, 1 brain cell, and they're disrespecting our voice. We got Cody Rhodes out there talking about me, saying, you're a lovely wife. Lovely. There's lots of things you can say about me, okay? You can say that I'm dangerous. You can say that I'm intelligent. You can say that I'm the greatest female wrestler of all time. Because I am, and it's not just me saying it, okay? Yeah? Other people say it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it. ESPN says it. And this crowd are just there along with every word. They're not fans. They are thieves. They are thieves, and they are trying to steal everything that we have done, everything that we have built. And if we allow them, they will do that. We've been too lenient, okay? Because they're supporting people that haven't been here, that haven't done what we have done, like CM Punk, like AJ Lee, like Cody frickin' Rhodes. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make an example. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
He wasn't paying her no mind, not at all.
Allowed to be around each other.
I mean, are y'all in a relationship or something?
Okay, I'm really sorry about messing with you.
So Rollins wasn't paying not a man. He wasn't paying her no mind.
You to call off the match. Ew, I'm sick of Oscar being disrespectful. Look, I'm really sorry about the match. It has to happen. But think of it this way. Maybe Oscar and we can beat the respect into each other, kind of like what we did. Fine. Yo, just please be careful around Oscar.
Wait. What do you mean? Asuka is family.
I get it. Oscar is family, and that's why it hurts even more when you can't trust your own family. Ira, please, believe me, I know all about it.
Then, you know I wouldn't be here without Asuka. I can trust her. Can I
Can
trust
you?
her?
Can you trust her?
That's not
She's talking about I can trust her. Can you? Can you? Because every opportunity that you get to go talk off or go talk to somebody, here come Oscar. English words. Get your ass over here and stop talking to her. That's exactly what it means, though, man. So, can you trust her? No, bitch, you cannot trust her ass. And that's why I feel like it's going to be at the end of the show. Oscar is going to come down. She going to low key either try to help Rhea. I mean, she going to try to help Io. Io going to lose. Rhea wins. And then Oscar and Io is going to, something going to happen with them two. Either Oscar turning fully heel and taking out Io. I think that's what's going to be happening at the end of the show.
Physically, you're not feeling too great, but how good does it feel to put the New Day behind you? New Day could have chose to move on. They could have chose peace. But they chose to complain. They chose to cry. They chose war. And when it comes to war, the War Raiders have no mercy. We feel no remorse. And there's just one thing left on our minds.
Championship gold.
Gold. And there's
Coulda
a soul on the
guessed that.
planet that can keep us from recapturing the World Tag Team Championships. Because Raw is war.
Yeah, go to people like, ooh, yeah.
You're my
I like that.
loco amigo. It was an honor to fight by your side. Me too. And you know why? Everybody loves Penta. New Day! What do you like Penta? You think Penta's dangerous? You're right! Penta is the most dangerous man in WWE! I will destroy al pendejo de Dominic Mysterio! And become Intercontinental Champion. Dominic Mysterio, este mensaje es para ti. ¡Veme a los ojos, cabrón! ¡Veme a los ojos! Te voy a enseñar a respetar la lucha libre. Y te voy a enseñar a respetar a todas las personas, cabrón. Te voy a decir algo. Te voy a hacer mi hijo.
Okay, whatever he talking about.
Prepárate. Porque te voy a coronar. No me importa dónde estés. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta. El Zero.
War Raiders, Penta, thank you guys so much. Enjoy your victory and, of course, enjoy your goals on championship aspirations. So,
nuclear truly meant. Before I could use my mind to move a submarine, I had to be.
Everything that she has done for
I don't know. The game just started almost like an hour ago too, so I'm definitely gonna probably be catching up in the Ravens taking on the Detroit Lions. Hope my Ravens win, man. That should be a really, 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 really good game. Stephanie McMahon going into the 2026 Hall of Fame, man. I'm excited for her. So y'all, now the question asks, when will Shane and Vince McMahon go into the Hall of Fame now? You know, will Vince McMahon ever be inducted into the Hall of Fame that he created? You know, like I think Shane McMahon will be the next one though. But I don't know if Shane and WWE are on great terms. You know, with some rumors of Shane going to AEW, but I don't know if that ever fell through. Unless he was just working behind the scenes off camera with them. But yeah, man, I think that's the question right there, right? When will Shane and Vince McMahon go into the Hall of Fame now? You got Stephanie in now, Triple H is in. Should be interesting.
Hey, want to remind you, we will have a special start time again next week.
A special start time again next week?
Raleigh, North Carolina, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And let's remind you what is coming to your...
Man, y'all need to go back to regularly scheduled programming, bro. So we're going to get this Intercontinental Championship match next week?
Rusev for Dirty Dom, the number one contender Rusev, who took care of J.D. McDonough tonight. Now the Intercontinental Championship match that he wants, it happens in North Carolina.
Oh, Dirty Dom might need another doctor's note next week. We'll see what he can pull off. But there's also the...
I'm always a big fan of the movie graphics. When the superstars move around. Daily take on Raquel.
Roxanne's powerhouse tag partner Raquel next week on Raw from Raleigh, North Carolina.
And we get the WrestlePalooza rematch. And it is official that it is a tag team tornado match with the Usos against the Vision.
I mean, they just show tables, all that shit like that. I mean, anything goes, right?
Next Monday.
The roots of Lucha Libre run far and wide. And while there are many influential families, none paved the way more for its global popularity like Los Americanos. With these triumphant returns, the trio are poised for a reign of supremacy unlike the world has ever witnessed. Many believed they were gone forever, relics of old like Guadalupe Cara Cara. But they have been restored.
All right, it's 14-7. Detroit up, man. Come on, Ravens. We're going to get back into this one.
Enigmatic. Nature itself is healing.
What quarter is it, though?
Of El Grande Americano grows in power and takes its rightful place.
Okay, it's about to go into halftime. So I'm pretty sure after the main event is over with, it'll be halftime.
Dominion of El Grande Americano.
Raining harder than ever.
I see it.
2 sessions a day, blood, sweat, tears, crazy bruising. I know that whoever you give me, I can handle my own out there. I'm confident.
Listen, I believe you. I believe that you believe what you're saying. The tenacity's off the charts, but you know this women's division right now is the most competitive it's ever been. How about this? You keep doing what you're doing. Give me some time. Let me find the right opportunity for you.
Okay, the Ravens must have just scored.
Thank you.
All right.
No. The Lions just scored.
I don't think so. The Americanos will start to piss me off. And you know how petty I am. I will go to great lengths. I know you will.
En realidad, eso es basura. And it's a disgrace for me and for all the luchadores in this business.
That's right. Every time we go to the ring, there's another freaking Americano down there. I know. How many are there?
You know what, Pierce? We want those pendejos in the ring next week.
Which
Right?
two? Which two? You signed those? You pick them.
Chipper.
Tell you what, I'll talk to the Americanos and consider the tag match official. Yeah. Well, maybe. Oh, maybe we don't sign any more Americanos. This-
Right.
Well, next week just got even better. Styles and Dragon Lee.
Did it really get any better though? You got AJ and Dragon Lee taking on two lost what Americanos. Come on, man. Talking about next week couldn't get any better. Tripping. Okay, they got the first down. Come on. Y'all gotta make sure y'all score before the I really okay. Yeah. At least get a field goal or something. We got to score though before the half up.
Now she has to try to control
And stop them too.
Rhea Ripley after what went down backstage earlier tonight. This is our incredible main event that has developed.
I'm still blown away we're getting this. We came here tonight, Joe Tess, didn't quite know what we were going to get in for a main event. We're getting this. Asuka, Rhea Ripley for free tonight. Wow.
ELE level action in a matchup right in front of us here in Evansville.
I mean, don't act like y'all not on Netflix though. I mean, this is a pay-per-view matchup.
Usually Asuka is like Asuka offered to help Io Sky defeat Stephanie McCurr at WrestlePalooza, an offer that was turned down by Sky. And Io, how did that work out for you?
It was a thrilling match. It was highly competitive. Io wanted to do it on her own. Io then had a conversation earlier with Rhea asking her that this match doesn't happen. Of course, Io, with great respect for Asuka, for everything she has done in her career. But Rio has lost patience.
I eat, sleep, breathe. Get demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, breathe.
And your opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea.
So I thought we peaked the WrestlePalooza. I really
Although the devils and make us still fear the darkest standing to make a future. There's no escaping from me.
Was fighting for the women's world title in that thrilling triple threat.
This is my brutality. Get demons in your dreams.
Things took a turn tonight.
I'm
And there's no turning back. Rhea Ripley is ready.
the unadulterated face of women's wrestling in 2025, with or without the gold, arguably the face of wrestling itself. Rhea Ripley,
the three-time world champion.
I eat, sleep, breathe. Got demons in your dreams. I eat, sleep, breathe.
First time these two have gone one-on-one since December of 22, and it is
Okay.
on the unexpected.
Well, Rhea wasn't Rhea in 2022. December of 2022? I don't even know. She was on the verge of winning the Royal Rumble, which she did, and took on Charlotte at WrestleMania.
Asuka right on the attack. And striking combination from Asuka. She's immediately going to the back of the left leg.
I'm a stats guy. Pull something up. These two have competed several times in the past, but to be clear, one-on-one.
Hitting combination from Asuka.
Asuka has never defeated Rhea Ripley. So
Nice German suplex.
but it didn't work. And immediately,
Just German her ass.
For the WWE women's, 3 times they've met.
Mm.
Ripley 2-0. One of those was a no contest, but to your point, Ripley has got the best of her with those title matches.
Yo, what's Netflix house? Oh, so they got a house. They got a Netflix house that's coming in Philadelphia and Dallas. This is. So is Netflix house like it's gonna be like a new theater, like how AMC and Regal is? So it's gonna be streaming on Netflix house. You can go to Netflix house. You can watch it at Netflix house, or you can watch it at home, or whatever like that. That's what I'm assuming that you could do. But yeah, I would like to know more about what the hell is Netflix house. That's my first time seeing that.
Rhea Ripley. Asuka got the best of her early on.
And far be it from me to criticize Asuka in any way. She's clearly a far better competitor than I ever was. However, if you get Rhea Ripley down and you stand in the ring celebrating, not capitalizing, then I would argue that is a major error.
We'll get away from Rhea's effort there. Say, come on back in. She wants her in the center of the ring.
Excuse me.
Mind games of Asuka, you're not quite sure what you're getting with Asuka. Certainly over the past 2 or 3 months, there has been a seismic shift in the mindset of Asuka. You never really know what you're dealing with. And big team in the Australian was Asuka.
Playing to this crowd here, feeling very confident with what she's been able to accomplish early on against Rhea Ripley. Sending her up to the floor near us, right in front of our announce desk.
Don't feel comfortable in close proximity to Asuka.
Nope. Never know what she's going to do with the varied attack, and now she's holding her up. Kyrie saying, I can't.
Well, that's not by Kyrie saying, because the referee's looking straight at her. I don't know if that was Kyrie saying not wanting to take a cheap shot or just wanting to protect Asuka and the chances of winning this match, because that would be an instant disqualification.
Yeah.
What's that?
To the apron.
Are they telling me want Nikki?
Rhea Ripley, just built for combat.
She really is. Just all the physical gifts you can want, but of course, the skill and veteran.
Yo, that SmackDown will be available to watch early as I don't know what, because I'm pretty sure it'll happen at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? No. Well, that will probably happen at 9, right? I'm not even sure. Shit, I just know coming back from picking up my little man from school. Man. I don't know if you up 8 o'clock in the morning watching wrestling streaming it, then hey. Mason, what's going on?
Position.
And her credit mix, both of which could lower her score.
Netflix house.
Weeks away, but Friday's going to determine so much.
I'm telling you, Jay don't win Friday night, bro.
massive triple threat.
This Jade Cargill, man, is a bust. I tell you that much. Showdown close line. Another one.
Moving through the gears. Look at the speed. Look at the power. Look at the brutality. And she
Now, and I'm telling you, man, I heard somebody else say it, man. Rhea Ripley is becoming like that new Charlotte. Always got to be in the title picture. Always got to be winning. Bro, look what Charlotte is doing. I like what Charlotte is doing, and I vouch that Rhea Ripley need to be doing the same thing. Now, it doesn't mean she need to go get a tag team partner, but she needs to be involved in a story that does not evolve around the women's championship. She need to get involved in a story where she could be vulnerable. She could show who she really are. She could show more personality. She could show different stuff other than, well, you know what? I'm coming for that women's championship. You know what? I'm coming for that women's championship. You know what? I'm the new women's champion. Like, we just need something different than that, you know? And I feel like Rhea Ripley would be great, man.
able to kick out is Rhea. And this has been 90% Asuka dominating this matchup. And that literally never happens to Rhea Ripley. And at this point in the match, with a damaged wheel, starting to question her own abilities, must be Rhea Ripley. By the way, you see that headline across the bottom of your screen moments ago. Jey Uso getting the best of LA Knight, and then the Vision coming in to attack. It was Jimmy Uso who came to their defense. We will have a rematch of that WrestlePalooza tag team match next week on Raw on Netflix, and it's a Tornado tag team match. Ripley's having a fight for her life there, and it's a fight she appears to be losing. Asuka just has all the answers. That kick right to the midsection. Now working that leg again.
I mean, I ain't complaining about Raw coming on at 7. Shit, that'll give me a time to go to sleep a little earlier, shit, and get some more rest. I ain't lying, bro. Allow me to get some rest, man. Gotta be up at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. Oh, I thought I literally thought she was about to kick the ref. No.
She goes, and Asuka took all that damage. Turning point.
Another commercial break, bro. I said I needed to run to go do something, and I do. I'm gonna take these 2.5 minutes. I'm gonna take these 2.5 minutes.
I was thinking we take it the whole season. I was thinking 400 yards. I was thinking 500 yards.
I was thinking. Good thinking.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Probably not. Are we overthinking this?
I don't think we thought about it enough.
You guys should probably keep thinking.
New customers get $5 and get 300 in bonus bets if you win. Losing to last week's leftovers.
Bring the juice.
With every day feels like Monday, bring the juice. Minute Maid.
Like us, you might be suffering from moderate to severe obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA. We are the undiagnosed. You've been told we snore at night and gasp forever. Daytime sleepiness is a drag, but we still have people who count on us. And we're more than just human beings. We are humans. Being. OSA is a chronic condition tied to breathing interruptions and oxygen deprivation during sleep. You're undiagnosed? That was us. Talk to your doctor about OSA. Let's keep being humans. Being.
Fresh, never frozen, original dough made from 6 ingredients. Get 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John.
Who didn't refill the M&Ms?
No, you don't.
It's more fun together.
Asuka has just captured moments ago against Rhea Ripley with that ankle lock wave.
Well, that is how dangerous Asuka really is. A technical wizard. And when it looked like it was turning into the Rhea Ripley show, just like that, Asuka grabbed control.
Back and forth they have gone.
Swinging all over the place. Two women at the very top of this industry.
It's like to hold that gold 4 times the world champion is Asuka, 3 times Rhea Ripley. They have gone back and forth in recent weeks, and Rhea's patience was tested with the way Asuka was managing and handling things with Io Sky. Tonight it went too far.
Asuka may well count herself out in the early going to this one. Almost a rope-a-dope strategy from Rhea Ripley.
Rings up to Did you hear and see the impact that both took?
Yeah, that is not a common move for Rhea Ripley. She landed very high on the neck and shoulders. She's grabbing the spine up at the moment. Watch the landing of Ripley. You don't want to land quite as high on the back as she did there, but of course, Asuka taking an even worse landing on that one.
Just the way that rotation was, and you saw the upper back of Rhea Ripley crashing down. So both of the competitors are looking to rally up here.
Shot to the knee of Ripley earlier is clearly throwing up her game slightly, and she's struggling to get back to a regular form ever since.
It is that left leg that Asuka was targeting throughout the middle of this match as they trade in the center of the ring. Strike after strike.
Don't want to trade with a bigger, stronger superstar like Ripley, but you look at this. Look at this. There's a flash
Doing this with the kick. Just get away from it. Both of them trying to bring it back.
Oh,
Spinning
boy.
elbow.
Next to the skull of Asuka, but Asuka shaking off, maybe a glancing blow more than
Mm. Super kick.
This is good stuff here. As Rhea Ripley has
Mm.
Asuka in position.
Oh, raises edge.
Shout out Damian Priest, the Terror Twins.
To put it away. This will survive.
I hated that name, the Terror Twins. Fuck out of here.
Being absorbed by Asuka. Another look at this razor. Straight from Damian Priest. Following up with that. Just a shining wizard right to the jaw. But Asuka equal to it, but for how much longer?
Look at Rhea just dragging Asuka back up.
Here we go, Joe Tex. Panic stations for Asuka, understandably so.
NXT stand in Florida this coming weekend with No Mercy. The War Memorial Auditorium.
Extended now the right arm of Rhea Ripley, now trying to block just in time.
How can she power up out of this armbar, and she somehow is able to turn things around and roll through and escape out the side door.
Shoulder person to the ring post. Oh.
Right to the temple. Lateral press doesn't hook the leg, and Rhea survives it.
These two women are absolutely spent. They have thrown everything at each other.
Asuka draped over Rhea. They are exhausted. Two titans of this women's division giving everything they have here on Raw.
Partisan crowd totally in favor of Rhea Ripley. But right now, that is not helping at all.
As Asuka holds her head in place and delivers right hit after right hit and comes back, but Rhea catches it.
You take 6 kicks to the jaw and come back with this.
And that spinning elbow, and again in the spinning kick, and now the striking attack of Asuka.
Waking up the pace at the right moment with that. Oh, terrible landing there for Asuka.
Rhea Ripley is down.
Kyrie saying, what you gonna do? You gonna pick her up, put her back in the ring, or?
So much punishment.
Asuka clearly said that Kyrie said take a shot behind the referee's back. She did not do it.
She wouldn't follow orders earlier either.
Kyrie saying something seems petrified of violence. We're in the wrong industry if that's your...
She's coming our way. Slamming her head in the front of this reinforced announce desk.
Bellowing at her.
Help me out here, will you?
Kyrie saying that you need to go backstage if you don't know what to do.
That's the order. And running elbow from Asuka. She went straight back, and a big right forearm came with it. And now Rhea.
Oh.
Asuka locking her up again. Going back to that ankle and knee. We were attacking it a little earlier this evening. Straight back at it, trying to hyperextend that knee, snap it back the wrong way, now transitioning into an ankle. He put this out earlier today. She had worked on that knee much earlier in the match, and now that ankle lock is set in. Right here.
German suplex.
Certainly heard it there. And the end could be nigh for Rhea Ripley. This has turned into all Asuka now. The Empress of Tomorrow lining her.
Oh, okay.
Just when she needed it most, Wade. Oh, this is such incredible action. Take a look at this. First, Ripley beating Asuka to the punch, then the ankle lock, turning to a German suplex, and when it looked like Ripley was toast, never with one kick leg, a pinpoint drop kick to a flying Empress of Tomorrow. Yeah, beyond pick by Rhea Ripley. You see the orders being given out by Asuka again.
What Kyrie saying he's doing?
Kyrie saying is capable of executing these orders. That's
Is she going over there trying to give a uppercut to Rhea Ripley?
Climbing up onto the apron right next to Rhea. Just do it, Kyrie. Oh, Rhea catches it. With a big 2-leg.
Oh. 1, 2, 3. And let me guess, Asuka's gonna start beating up Rhea Ripley. Asuka start beating up Rhea Ripley. She sprayed the mist in her face. Out comes Io to try to save Rhea, and that's where Asuka, turns on Io fully, I guess. Fully predictions.
Losing her eyesight is Rhea Ripley.
She said, "Shorty, I'm not trying to get missed."
So now do it. As Rhea's been blinded here, and Kyrie is on the attack. And now they both are just beating down on a helpless, misted Rhea Ripley.
Here come Io.
Io Sky.
Or are all three of them going to align themselves and start beating up Rhea Ripley? Which I don't think it's going to go like that.
Looks like
Look at Kyrie like, oh my gosh, God, thank you. But no.
Kyrie saying the damage clearly done already.
Oh, I knew it.
Strike. As Asuka turns on Io. No, she's ordering Kyrie as.
I guess they had the ref to get in the ring to try to tell him what's going on.
She is. Kyrie is attacking Io Sky. Asuka's been at loggerheads with Io Sky for weeks now. Came to a boil after that loss at WrestlePalooza. Oh, this is horrible to see. The respect and the trust is long gone as Rhea Ripley is blinded from the mist in the eye. Oh. And now Kyrie is another liner up. Rhea's trying to get back to the beach. Rhea can't see a thing. She can't see Empress Impact. As Rhea can't see, and Io's being beaten down. Oh, as vicious as you like. The Kabuki Warriors taking whatever they want tonight. Oh, Io is just so compromised, being held up here.
Kyrie just doing whatever Asuka says do.
It's just delivering on these brutal orders and insane right across the upper body of Io.
Well, just like I called it, I figured Oscar was gonna come out here and turn on Io, especially with this being ending. Rhea Ripley look crazy though. They're gonna be in Raleigh, North Carolina next week. All right, man. That was Monday Night Raw for ya. Oh boy, what a Monday Night Raw. What a Monday Night Raw. I'll tell you the best thing they got going on Monday Night Raw is this whole Jey Uso and LA Knight thing. You know, I mean, where we go next with the Jey Uso and you know, the whole Jey Uso joke, man. I'm interested. You know, he was looking at Cody Rhodes' belt. That was the moment for me. You know, that's kind of like, you know, teasing that Jey Uso, you know, not only got his eyes on the WWE Championship, but you can tell he got Roman in his ear a whole lot. He don't want to go after the title that he once held. He want to go after the WWE Championship. At least that's what his eyes was telling you. And as they say, the eyes don't lie. So, what a match. That's what I would say. I mean, what a match. What a night on Monday Night Raw. I appreciate everyone definitely tapping in, man. We got the game going on in the background. 7 seconds to halftime. I'm just going to let it be. But yo, I definitely appreciate everyone tuning in. We ended the live on TikTok. We're going to end the live right here on YouTube and Twitch. Once again, appreciate everyone coming through, stopping past. I love everybody, man. Stay blessed, stay safe. Give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, all the reactions will be posted on the 1130 podcast social media pages, man. Yo, definitely follow, share, and subscribe. And once last time, man, I'll see you guys later this week. Good night, everybody. It's your man, Dre.